AM 540 KWMT, Paul Ream here with Mark Muench, Muench Agrisolutions, one of the week one sponsors of Feed the Farmer. We have caught Mark in the tractor for this interview. He's out planting soybeans right now. Muench Agrisolutions, of course, is their main squeeze is Salford tillage equipment, and I know you're planting today, so I'm going to ask you first about how planting is going, Mark.
That's going real well. I'd say conditions are almost ideal, or as ideal as they get in Iowa.
And you're planting soybeans right now. What kind of speed are you able to plant at when you're doing soybeans?
10 mile an hour. It's a high speed planter, so we can roll right along.
Well, talking about high speed, that's what Salford tillage equipment is all about, high speed and productivity. Tell us about Salford tillage equipment and how you recommend these machines to work best for farmers in Iowa.
Yeah, number one, they're all high speed, highly productive. Per acre hour machines. Vertical till is what we focus on. So we stay away from the horizontal tillage that smears the ground that can lead to issues. Uh, the field I'm in was hit last fall with a Salford 5200, and then this spring with the Salford 2200, and it's like planting into a garden.
And you do, in your own operation there, you do strip tillage as well, correct?
We do some. I like to do strip till where we're going to do corn on corn. We'll strip in the fall and then hit it in the spring with a Salford and plant. I call it hybrid strip tillage.
And you've been involved with Salford equipment for a lot of years already. Give us a little bit of the history of Muench Agrisolutions in the relationship with Salford.
So I got my own first Salford in 2009, I believe. I was having some issues with trash, corn on corn, not flowing through some other equipment I had, and was getting kind of frustrated. And so started investigating and bought my first machine. Got some couple years under my belt, and I thought, man, it's working pretty good. So this should work well for other farmers. So that's when I became a dealer. And I remember the first machine I picked up to sell. I told the guys at the factory, I was like, well, you may never see me again because I'm not even sure this is going to work. And we've sold well over 100 machines since then. So it has worked, and slowly but surely just keep chugging along.
And you're real big on farmers getting a chance to try one of the Salford machines in the field. You have a conversation with them, and then you have a field demo program that works well for you.
Yeah, we like, if somebody's interested in the Salford, there's 7 or 8 different models. And we say you really got to pull them to experience what they do. So we like to get the machine to the farmer's field, let them pull with their tractor. That way they know horsepower requirements and what it does. Then you kind of got a baseline. Do they want it more aggressive, less aggressive? But we never. It's kind of a learning process. A lot of times it'll take us 2 to 3 years to get a machine sold, but we want the farmer to end up with the correct machine for their operation.
And you've said to me before that there's a marked difference between dealing with Salford from you and perhaps in a dealership situation, the kind of tillage that they have available, etc.
If somebody can explain what they're trying to accomplish, we can pretty much, we've got the years of experience, know what machine is probably going to accomplish what they want to do. If you have 10 different farmers, you got 10 different needs. There's not really a one size fits all. So we really try to make sure they end up with a machine that's going to do what they want done.
And parts, of course, in tillage equipment is a big deal. And you have an advantage with Salford because they have a parts depot right here in Iowa.
Yeah, there's a parts warehouse in Osceola, Iowa. We keep a vast supply of parts. I know the largest in Iowa. We put a lot of effort into parts and service. So it's easy to sell machines, hard to take care of them. We try to do the best we can to take care of them.
And of course, you have the staff there to work on the equipment, and they can make a parts run if they need to. How often do you actually go? Do your men go to the field to fix a machine that's down?
Spring, maybe a couple times a spring, fall, maybe once a week, but it just kind of depends. But when machines are moving, we not only maintain the machines we've sold, we maintain them and sell parts to other folks that bought from other dealers that don't have the parts or service or whatever. So it's pretty much a daily thing.
Well, the information for Muench Agrisolutions, if you're watching this on the internet, is at the bottom of the screen. MuenchAgrisolutions.com, MUENCH, MuenchAgrisolutions.com, and the phone number there at the office.
Yeah, phone number is 515-846-6482.
515-846-6482.
Yes.
All right, Mark, thanks once again for being a sponsor of Feed the Farmer this week, and best to you as you continue to put the seed in the ground there, sir.
Okay. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.